Hello everybody and welcome to Sermon. We're broke. We agreed to house sit in an old, half-vacant apartment building for a bit of extra cash. No rent, just one night. Should be simple, but silence in these halls feels heavy. Something's wrong. The sleep we get doesn't feel like rest. Hey, I'm just sitting in the dark smoking. Yo. The cash will be in your wallet when you're done. Just stay the night. Nobody's trying to stay over there. Neighbors think the place is cursed. But we need proof it's livable. You get what I mean? Flats on the first floor, rest are locked. Bathrooms shared upstairs. Simple. No screaming, no bailing. Make it through the night, and the money's yours. Sounds shady as hell, but fine, I need money anyways. Alright, let's get this over with. And then I flick out the cigarette. Explosions happen in the background. Never mind, I just drive there. Game designer Vanille Vegras. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I think we played a couple of their games. Silent Burial, I think? I could be wrong. I could be mistaking them with somebody else. I do apologize. Yeah, we've played a number of their games, I'm pretty sure, though. And, this one looks the most fleshed out, I will say. Unless I am mistaken. Which, people can shout at me in the comments if I'm wrong. Sermon. I'm already digging the style, though. If not a little bit of that horror, corny startup, you know? The fact that I'm getting called to just hang out in a vacant apartment building seems a little weird. Let me climb these stairs. You know, if you're gonna make me live here in this haunted house, worst you could do, need to explore the house. Just this house, right? Yeah. Oh. At first I thought that was an axe. Okay, well, I just need to prove that it's livable. It's so bright. Luckily I can turn it off. It's livable. Let me just go. Okay, never mind. It would be nice though if I could just leave. A note? Oh. It's been 2 weeks. I still hear the same footsteps in the hallway after 3 a.m. The landlord says it's the plumbing. Can't keep pretending that's true. I'm only here because the rent is dirt cheap. I just need to last until the end of the month. It doesn't look like that's what he wrote. It looks like this is his haunted shopping list. 3 a.m. you say? Good thing it's only 10, if I'm reading that correctly. Which I'm not. No, I think I am. I guess it could be the opposite, and it could just be a dev mistake, but I'm gonna guess it's 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. It's some point in time. She used to sleepwalk. That's what her brother kept telling everyone. Said it started after they moved here, but at first it was harmless. Wandering into the kitchen, mumbling nonsense, standing in the hallway, but then he found her standing still at the foot of the bed one night, just staring into the corner of the room for nearly an hour. So she was Blair Witching it, huh? The act of Blair Witching. Very nice painting. I think. It reminds me a lot of Layers to Fear. Layers of Fear? Layers to Fear? I don't know. Who was cooking eggs? It's a good thing I got this flashlight. Need to turn on the power. Is this how I do that? The big giant box? I don't think so. I'm going to go downstairs. Maybe it's something in the basement? Yes. On. So somebody just flipped a switch. I'm so tired. Need to hit the bed. I wasn't done looking at my haunted house, though. Did I leave that open? Probably. I probably left it open. I'm not one for home security in my haunted house. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Who cooked 2 eggs? Downstairs, or downstairs. Don't use the bathroom upstairs. The last guy, Joel or something, locked himself in and didn't come out until the police kicked the door down. Said it was crawling behind the mirror. Don't know if it was drugs or something else, just don't. Looks like there's running gas. I thought if I left a note for someone, anyone, it would mean I was still real. This place didn't just eat people, but the calendar hasn't been changed in years. The dates repeat, the rooms rearrange. I think I've written this note before. So, is there a reason I'm just not paying attention? Voodoo dolls. Also, it's clipping out of the thing. There is a box. I don't think I can actually do anything with it, though. Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's all I can do. I could check around the house. I also cannot close this door. But, yeah. We'll go to sleep. See what happens. Hopefully, it's not 3 a.m. 3:13 a.m. What's happening? I'm unable to move. Well, that's a well-known thing of sleep paralysis. Is there something I need to be looking for? What's breaking? Light bulbs? I just hear things smashing, but I don't know what. I don't know what I'm supposed to be hearing. Surely those aren't footsteps, right? Because we read a note that says it's supposed to be footsteps. There we go. Yeah, they're light bulbs. The light bulbs were popping out. They were just doing it far away, but there was nothing here. I guess? Well, this is my life now. Anybody wanna hang out? I don't know what door is opening. That one's already open. I have never experienced sleep paralysis. What is happening? Sleep paralysis. Though, this seems a little bit more real than sleep paralysis. I've never experienced sleep paralysis. I don't see anything. But I don't think you would see, like, bulbs popping. Hey. You, come here often? You come here often? She crawled into the bed. But, like, weirdly, you know? Like, she crawled, like, floating into the bed. Is there something you want me to do? I guess not. And all the lights are on. Yeah, you bet I'd get up. Need to use the restroom upstairs. Nah, there's one right there. I think the first thing you need to do is bail. So these weren't on the floor. Marilyn Monroe found dead. Was watching one of those late night horror flicks before the power went out again. You know the type, dumb guy hears a noise in the attic and decides to check it out alone. Screamed at the screen for 10 straight minutes. Just leave the house, bro. Now the TV's off, my hallway light is flickering, and I think I just heard something upstairs. Anyway, I'm staying right here on the floor with snacks and my back to the wall. Horror movie logic can kiss my ass. You know, turns out some people are smarter than others. I don't think anything else changed, though. All these notes seem the same. I think? Can't open the fridge. Yeah. I think we're going upstairs. Which is very inconvenient. Gotta go upstairs to use the bathroom? How far upstairs? Nope. 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 Guess this is the bathroom? It better be, because I'm running out of places. Pretty clean place. Except for the sink. We said something about the mirror, right? I don't know what I need to do. We're using a urinal. In the dark. I'm sorry. I hope that's not the sound of me using the bathroom. Luckily I have my flashlight. Oh, the power went out again. I don't think this light got the memo. But fair enough. I still can't remember if I closed the door or not. Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait. That's not my room. This is an entirely different room. Aww. I probably shouldn't have entered here, but it seemed like an interesting idea at the time. I just thought it was my room. All these doors are JPEGs. Want your ball back? You pour concrete in that thing? This place isn't safe at night. I thought it was just the creaking, but something moved behind me. I didn't look. I won't again. Sucks to be you. Oh. Can I leave now? Could I just enter a haunted house that I can't escape from? I've entered a haunted house that I can't escape from. I wonder if I could have just ignored this. This feels like something that I could have just forgot. Like, oh yeah, that door was open. Whoa. Wait. What? Oh. Hello. Ma'am. Thank you. Whoa. Need to find the key in my flat. What happened to the stairs? Were they always like that? I need to find the key in my flat. Wait, what? Did I break something? Huh. Strange. I don't know if I needed to do that. Well, this is new. Very nice mood lighting you got going on here. Let me just read this note. If this note has found its way into your hands, then it's already too late. You thought uncovering the truth would set the soul free, but you didn't free it, you invited it. Curse doesn't break, it trades. Now that you've seen it, touched it, known it, the burden is yours. The nightmares are no longer alone. Instead, it's yours. I don't even know what I did. I just went into a room. Anything interesting in here? No. Guess I'll go read the dead body note. I buried the body, but not the weight. And now, if you're reading this, you carry her too. You'll feel her before you see her. You'll hear the breath that isn't yours. She used to sleepwalk. Okay, yeah, that one. I guess I just go? I'm gonna go. I have no idea. Seems like a good idea, right? To just leave? Never mind. It was worth a shot. Okay, I can't do anything with this. I don't know what I need to do. The key was on the box the whole time. Let me get out of here. Oh, that easy, huh? I don't know how I made it out of those flats, but even now, wherever I go, I still feel it. Something watching, breathing down my neck, like the cursed soul never really stayed behind. I barely sleep. When I do, I wake up screaming, drenched in sweat. This wasn't just some haunted apartment, it was something much worse. A curse. A chain passed through fear, and I picked it up. All because I wanted a quick payout. A place to stay. Easy money. God, what was I thinking? I'm barely holding it together. Never again will I get involved in something like that. I just want to feel normal again. Thank you for playing. Yeah. It had a very strong opening, but it did seem a little buggy, or maybe just a little too quick. Like, things felt like they felt very disjointed, I guess. Like, I didn't really get a sense that anything was very haunted. I didn't really get to experience much of that. It was just one moment, and then it was done. To be fair though, a lot of these itch.io horror games are generally very quick. I feel like this is still a very good, like, start to something, but much like with a lot of these, it just makes you want more. Makes you want to kind of see what more spooks they could come up with, more, you know, jump scares, maybe jump scares. I know some people enjoy a good jump scare. The tension would have been nice. It had that kind of initial startup with the sleep paralysis moment, and then it just basically did one final bit with the upstairs apartment, and then you were done. It felt like it was over in a flash. But hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, there'll be a link down in the description below where you can play this game for yourself. Feel free though to let me know what you guys think about this game, of course, down in the comments below, as I'd love to hear your opinions. And of course, if you've enjoyed this episode or want to see more horror games in the future, more lore videos as well, as I've been doing those, feel free to subscribe. That way you can get notified, stay up to date, and all that fun stuff. And hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.